Some things end not because you failed, but because you succeeded. Now, what do you mean by that? All philosophical, whatever. What does that mean? Well, just look at the circle of life. Something is born, comes around, it matures, whatever, and it dies. It happens to everyone, happens to everything, whether it's living or not. Eventually, something will come to perish. And you can look at it that way. And you can go and just look at life and be like, this junk don't matter anyway. What does it matter if I'm gonna die in 70 years? What does it matter if I'm, why would I do this if why would I be nice and hold the door because everyone's gonna die anyway, or this is not leaving all this negative energy in the world. But like, what do you gain from that? What do you gain from putting negative energy out in the world? When things end, you can always find something good out of it. You can always look at you getting fired from your job as an opportunity to go get a new job. Maybe something that you like better. You know, if you got cut from a team, maybe you can go and find a different team, a better team, a team that likes you more chemistry, whatever. A better school fit or a better house fit. Like, there's always a different way to look at life. You don't always have to walk around. I know I used to walk around um, high school and just be like, in tunnel vision, just being like, oh, I hate everything and like nothing matters and like all these people don't care about me and whatever. And whether that's true or not, whether people do care about you, you can always find your endings to be something better. Something doesn't have to end because it failed. Something can end because it can start to succeed. Mmm, mmm. I'm spitting, right? I have no script. But anyway, what I'm saying is there's always another way to look at life. There's another face, there's another side to the board. There's another, flip of the card. Whatever you have up your sleeve or whatever to kind of just look at it another way, just another lens. All this chatter, all these metaphors for just looking at life on a more positive note. If you failed before, that doesn't mean stop trying. That just means try a different way or try again, harder. Like there's not some like end all be all thing when you fail. If you were like going with that previous negative view of everything sucks and blah blah blah, you hit your first roadblock and you're like, oh, this like this junk sucks. Like I'm out of here. Like I'm done. And then you never accomplish anything because you hit the first wall. You know how many walls people have to hit before making it? I mean, just look at me. Like if I hit my first wall with YouTube, I mean, I'm not saying I'm doing amazing right now. Obviously, I'm making $0 and 0 cents, but I'm doing this for fun. But the point is, I'm doing better than I would have been. I would have been if I just hit that first wall. When I started really like uploading like last year, um, I was saying I was pulling like maybe 70 views a day, and like I would say I even hit that wall and I stopped recording. I hit like a couple like I uploaded my first one. It was like 70, 80 views on like in like the first week or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's not bad. Like maybe I can build. And then as I kept uploading the series, the views start to go down, and my effort and the quality in the videos start to go up. So I'm like, oh, like damn, like this sucks. Like nobody wants to see me. Like I'm just another copy of whatever my inspiration was, Corey or Berlizzi or whatever. People who are doing like gameplay, like comedy videos, right? But if I hit that first wall, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be doing what I love. This is what I love right here. Honestly, like, I mean, despite going to school for whatever else I would go to, I mean, right now psychology, but that could change later. I don't know, man. But I'm saying this right here is like what I find fun, talking to an audience, whether it's a lot of people or it's a little bit, just making a change and an impact. And despite my videos not really reaching a lot of people, and especially me not making any money off of these videos, it's like someone can see it as a poor investment because you're not initially just instantly making money and you're like, like the first thing you do, boom, like you're successful. If you look at anyone, like just any celebrity or any person of fame or success that didn't have it like literally handed to them at birth, you know, they had to go through walls. They hit that first wall, and maybe they were too like, shit, I don't I don't want to do this anymore. Like this sucks. This is hard. But just because it's hard doesn't mean you don't have to do it. Just because it's hard doesn't mean that you can't do it. Hard is not impossible. So just wanted to hop on real quick, say that. Um, I appreciate the support. I'm still working on the animation from the other video. If you're following me on social media, I'll plug it somewhere here. Um, you know, I was working on the animation, whatever, and then I realized it's kind of a lot bigger project than I anticipated. So I'm not trying to, sorry, I'm not trying to stare at you like my bad. Like my haircut is chill. My barber's watching this. Nah, but I'm I'm working on animation, and like I want to make it one good quality and two just like nice, like because I saw how well that little animation, like literally like six drawings that I did in like maybe a day, did got like 1K views, and I'm like, whoa, like that's unprecedented for my channel. So I'm gonna go and just ride the wave. Like this is me taking my opportunity. Things may end with the little webcam stuff and like here, but if it goes to, if this becomes an animation channel, then it is what it is. Like I'm gonna go and ride my success because it's right in front of me. I have the tools, so why would I not take it? This is what I'm talking about. Going taking those opportunities that God may hand to you, or whatever you believe in, like the universe may hand to you. I'm gonna go ahead and take that because 1K views. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, like just look at your opportunities in life and look at the pathways that you have, and just go and hit a couple roadblocks. Make a couple songs, make them trash, and then maybe improve your craft. You improve your craft, I don't know, maybe somebody bumping it on the radio next week. Like there's always another roadblock to hit when it comes to success, but there's never one where you hit and you're like, all right, this is the end. Like I can chill now. Like that's it. Like success, the great part of it and also the not great part of it is that it never really ends. I mean, just look at like Elon Musk, bro. He has way too much money. Is he ever gonna stop making money? No, he's never gonna stop making money. Like I'm pretty sure. Like that's one thing that's not gonna end. I'm not trying to get political, but the point is, the success doesn't really end, and you can chase that forever. That doesn't mean you have to be unhappy with your success, but you can keep chasing it. Just just to show yourself that you can be better, just to prove to yourself, even though you should already know you're great. You know, you're great, but I'm saying, like if you want to go and chase that success, then go ahead, bro. As long as you're not like unhappy and discontent with what you have in front of you, just be grateful for what you have, even if it's not much. Of course, because some people don't, some people have even less. So like just whatever's in front of you, appreciate it. But of course, go and strive to be greater. With that, thank you. This is supposed to be like 3 minutes, but I'll stretch it out to some. Now let me chill. Thank you for connecting heart to heart with me today. This is me signing off.